Want to master Jasper reports from beginner to advanced? You're in the right place. Hello everyone. Welcome back to the full Jasper reports tutorial series. In today's video, we are going to learn how to display dynamic images from a database in Jasper reports. So, this is a very practical and real world feature because most business applications need to display employee photos, student pictures, customer profiles, product images, and ID cards in reports. Remember that we will not store the actual images inside the database. Instead of that, we will store only the image file names in MySQL and keep the images inside a folder. Then JasperReports will dynamically fetch and display the correct image for each employee. By the end of this video, you will be able to generate professional employee reports with photos just like real HR management systems and ERP applications. So let's start practical work step by step. In the first step, we want to create database table, and we want to insert sample data. We have already Jasper reports database. Then we have a simple table, and here we inserted some records. Okay, as you can see, we stored image path in the database, and here we have the drive. Then we have employee images. We stored all the images inside that directory. Okay, after that we have a simple query that can get all the records from the employee table. So this was the first step. We won't skip that. Why? Because we have already created database table, and we have inserted all the records. In the next step, let's open Jaspersoft Studio. And here we want to create a new project. We have new, then we have project. Select this one. For example, employee employee profile project. Okay. Inside the project, let's create a new folder. For example, reports. And inside that, let's create a new report. Just select Jasper report. We want to select blank A4, then click next. And here we want to provide name for that. For example, profile report. Okay, then click next. We have data source, and here we have data adapter. We want to establish the connection between Jasper reports and MySQL database. Just click new. And here we have different data sources like CSV file, collection of Java beans, custom implementation, and database JDBC connection. Select this one, then click next. So here you can provide name for the connection. For example, employee profile connection. Then you want to select a driver. We have MySQL as a database. We want to select that. Then you can provide database URL, username, and password. As you can see, we have already JasperReports database. Just copy that, and here we want to paste that. And then we have root username and password is empty. So let's test the connection. We have an error, class not found exception, sorry. com.mysql.jdbc.driver cannot be found. No problem. Let's add that driver. We have driver class path, then we have add. And here we have MySQL connector jar. Just select this one. Then let's test the connection. Successful, that is good. Okay. Then click finish. As you can see, all the databases listed from MySQL, there is no problem. After that, as you can see, we have already query. Just copy that and here paste that. Okay. Then click next. We want to add all the fields. There is no problem. Then click finish. Next, then finish. Okay. The report is created successfully. There is no problem. The second step is completed because we created project, then we created a report, and we established the connection between Jasper reports and MySQL database. Then we have the third step. In the third step, we want to design the report. Okay. So to design the report, first you want to add image. As you can see, we have image element. Drag and drop here. Just select this one. Then click OK. And here, what we want to do, we want to select image. Then we want to add expression. Sorry. Let's add expression. We have $F. Then we have, sorry, we have image path field. Okay, image path. Okay, as you can see here, we have different fields. We want to select this one because we want to display image inside that image element. Let's first view that. As you can see, different images fetched from MySQL database. That is good. That's so good. Okay. Thereafter, you can add some properties to that image. Okay, we have advanced, and here we have different properties. Just select this one. First, you want to add, for example, what we want to add? We want to add, for example, border. Simple, select this one and this one. Thereafter, what we want to do, as you can see, now the images are not correct. We want to fill that, okay? To get the same width and height. For that, select this one. Then we have fill. We have scale image. And here we want to select, for example, fill frame, okay? Let's preview that. As you can see now, all the images has same width and same height, okay? Let's make that, okay? Let's preview that. That is so good. Thereafter, we want to simple drag and drop employee name. First, let's drag and drop rectangle, okay? And here we want to set that rectangle. Then we want to drag and drop employee name. We have employee name, Then we have email address. Okay. Then we have, for example, we have phone. We have phone number. After that, we have department. Okay. We want to set here. Let's delete all of these because we want to get a static text. And here we want to add, for example, name. Name. Let's add some font size, for example, header, for example, center as well. This one. Okay. Then we want to copy that. We want to, for example, add for email. Then we have, for example, phone number. Simple phone. Then we have, for example, for department. Okay, simple department. Okay, sorry, let's correct that. Then we have this one. After that, we have this one. After that, we have this one. Okay, everything is good. Let's select all of these. We want to add font size. We want to make, for example, that center. Let's select the header as well as the detail. Okay, let's preview that, see the result. So as you can see, we have employee list report, we have image, employee name, email address, phone number, and department. That is good. Let's add, for example, background color to this one. For example, we want to add this color. Okay. Thereafter, let's preview that. We have a good employee report here. You can add title as well. Let's remove the page header and the column header. Sorry, we want to remove only the page header. Sorry. First, let's select this one. Just select this one. For example, this is the header. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Okay. We want to add, for example, static text, employee list profile report. Let's correct that. Sorry. We want to correct that. We want to add font size center as well. Okay. You can add food color as well. For example, this one. Sorry. We added the background color. We want to add foreground color. Okay. Let's preview that. As you can see, we have employees list profile report. That is good. So thereafter, you can add another rectangle for the header also. We want to add here. Sorry, we want to add here. Okay. Let's make that, for example, send to back. Okay. Let's make that correct. Thereafter, we want to add background color to that header. For example, we want to add this color. Okay. Let's make that correct. Okay. Thereafter, let's select all of this. And here, what we want to do, we want to make this correct. Okay. Okay, we have header, then we have details section, we have image, then we have text content here. And here you can, for example, add this one also. For example, image. Okay, you can add this one also. That is good. Okay, we completed how we can connect Jasper reports with MySQL database, how we can fetch data from MySQL database with image. If you have any questions, you can write them in the comment. Please like, subscribe, and share my videos. That is enough for today. Have a good day. See you in the next one.